You are now watching Frednet Productions.
Hey you! Quick announcement before the video starts. I have a new channel! Let me introduce you to your boy Frednet Gaming, which is a brand new gaming channel that I have made. And overall, it's not that popular now, but I'd like to let you all know to go subscribe to it. I'm very proud of all the videos I've made so far, and they're all horror-related gaming videos. And gaming videos aren't really the last time I tried making game videos was the best. But hey, I think these videos have a lot of effort put into them, and they're really good. With a couple more from a series, and one more on the way. And of course, there are more for this channel as well, including this video and another one. Anyways, yeah, that's it. On to the review and stuff. So, new walls? Oh yeah, new walls. Wow, the end of an era, huh? I guess so. No more toilet paper. Wasn't it just normal paper towel rolls? You're getting too smart for your own good. Oh wow, Optimus Prime. 5 months of no appearance and this is how we pay you back? I'm sure they'll be fine. So that's Godzilla and now Optimus Prime. Now all we need is a Figma Monica Kaname figure. Are you insinuating that all I do is copy Jobby the Hong? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you in any way. Please notice me, Jobby, please, I beg of you, please. Please. What was that? On to the toy review. Even after this time, there's no one there. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Joe, and might I just say, how are you doing today? I understand I haven't been here in a little while. 4 months. Yikes. Overall, I'd say my hiatus was mostly due to the amount of views that Rengoku got. So my motivation was brought down a little bit, but I'm back now, and I hope to at least maintain a somewhat relevant schedule. But today, we'll be taking a look at the Flame Toys Optimus Prime model kit. This review is long awaited since I've gotten it around the same time that I got Rengoku. Yeah. Anyways, taking a look at the box, we get the overall Flame Toys right there, and then Joking Hazard, which says Model Kit Optimus Prime G1 version, which shows a much more detailed version of Optimus Prime. The figure itself doesn't look like that, but overall, I'd say it's a good figure. We just gotta wait on for it. More than meets the eye, authentic. Take a look at the top of the box, just says Transformers. At the bottom of the box, same thing. Turning it around, we get all the oh wow, okay, there we go. We get all the details in the back on articulation and everything else. Bunch of Japanese stuff that I don't understand, but overall, pretty good. Flipping it around to oh wow, oh my, okay, that didn't happen. Anyways, back to the front, and yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Also, I know what you're thinking. What happened to the paper towels? It is a new era, my friend. We have a new backdrop, brand new, and I'm sorry to say, the paper towels are gone. Overall, it was kind of a hassle to keep up. Sometimes they'll get wet whenever I was painting, so it's about time I got this brand new thing, so yeah. Anyways, here's the figure out of the packaging. Overall, I'd say the figure looks great on its own. If we go ahead and get a better look at it with the camera angle. There we go. Getting a closer look at the figure. It's a pretty tall figure. It's going to adjust this way. More taller. There we go. So, overall, get a look at the eyes. Beautiful sculpting, by the way. It looks similar to the Amazing Yamaguchi. I want to put a picture right there. But yeah, looks really good. Overall, the stickers weren't that bad to install. I did build this myself. I'm not a big fan of stickers, but it's only 2 stickers, so it doesn't bother me as much. But yeah, we go ahead and take a look at the overall midsection review and everything else. It looks pretty good. I've had this figure for a while, so I've been meaning to review it. Everything looks like a more stylized, show accurate version, but it's kind of like it came straight out of the TV, except the fact that it's been like kind of Gundam eyes, if you would say. Like if you were to compare it to a Gundam, it would look similar to when I say it looks a lot similar to a Gundam. But overall, this is a really nice looking figure. Anyways, let's stop talking about how the figure looks and let's see what it has to offer. As for this figure and his accessories, he has quite a few. He better have for that price point. First of all, taking a look at his Energon Blaster. I haven't watched Transformers in a while, so I don't know if that's the correct name. But overall, they did a great job with it. I'd say it's a really nice representation of the one in the show. If you put a picture there to kind of compare it, it looks great. It's something straight out of the show. I love, you can get like a first-person shooter, like a oh man, whatever. It's a great weapon. Looks really good. Next up, he has Energon Axe, which is one of my favorite weapons in all of Transformers. The translucent plastic was absolutely amazing, and this is actually pretty sharp. So be careful with it if you, are more on the younger side and a bit irresponsible with your figures. I'm looking at you. As for the rest of his accessories, he comes with these fisted hands, some pointing hands, some weapon gripping hands, some gripping hands, and finally some wide open hands. And that's all of his accessories. But what would a good figure be without his pose ability? Which we're starting off with his head. He can look up that far. He can look down, kind of. Pretty decent amount. Thanks to a double ball joint at the base of the neck and base of the head. Pop that back on. Gets a nice head pivot side to side. Arm moves out that far, which is really nice right there. Nice butterfly joint. There's a ball joint at the smokestack, swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow, and a double ball joint at the base right here, and at the base of the wrist, which allows for some nice wrist movement, and a good swivel at the wrist as well. Now there's a hinge at the windows right here, so you can open up, and there's a hinge right here that you can take a look at the Matrix of Leadership. At least I think it's supposed to be the Matrix of Leadership. It certainly kind of looks like it. I don't know. Anyways, pulling that back up. Go to his midsection here, which he has a beautiful arching back and a beautiful crunch. And believe me, all these parts don't get in the way at all, thanks to mostly ball joints. Which there's also a ball joint at the grill, so you can lift it or move it at your heart's content, so it doesn't get in the way. There's a ball joint at the base of the waist, which also gives for some small swivel. I don't know, the skirt kind of gets in the way. Speaking of the skirt, there's a ball joint at the base of the skirt right here, and there's a hinge at the side skirt right here, which allows for some good additional leg movement. Which, speaking of leg, the leg moves out that far, which gets pretty smooth. If you move off the little skirt right here, there is a added hinge right here. And because there's this added hinge area, you can get a really nice kick out of Optimus, which seems out of character because he seems like such a clunky robot, but overall, you get a beautiful leg kick out of Optimus. Moving on to the rest of the leg, we get a swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, ball joint at the ankle right here. It allows for some nice up and down. Ball joint at the middle, the sole of the foot, I guess you would say. Allows for a nice pivot. And a really nice toe joint. Overall, this figure's great. His accessories and posability allow for some really good posability options. The attention to detail is also really nice, and I love the contrast to the overall original G1 animation. And the accessories are just great with the Optimus figure as a whole. But that's it for his accessories and articulation. Let's go ahead and have his size comparison time. Which, when using my 3-foot tape measure, he stands at about 6.5 inches, which is actually a lot of figure. Here he's next to my last review, the SH Figure Arts Rengoku, which didn't do so well in views. Get that up, please. Here he's next to my Figma Doomslayer. Here he's next to the SH Figure Arts Iron Man Mark 6. Here he's next to the Jakks Pacific Mario. Here he's next to the Jakks Pacific Knuckles. A Gundam model kit that I have, and I'm not very sure the name of because I just bought it because it looks cool. Yes, you can call me a LARPer, I know nothing about Gundam. Raichu plush. And of course, here he is next to Lightning McQueen. Overall, this figure's really good. I really recommend it if you want a dent a hole in your wallet. I mean, $70 isn't that much to some collectors, but to me, it's like punching myself in the gut over and over again. But overall, like I said, I'd really recommend this figure. If, there's no transformation, of course, I would have done a transformation sequence, but, I didn't feel like it. Anyways, but that is all for the time I have for today. And until next time, look good, stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.